another throwdown. This one, I don't know. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. I don't drink a lot of wheated bourbons, but I know they're pretty popular, and I do like them. So these are going to be, I'm just calling Cask Strength. You might be like, hey, 107, that's not Cask Strength. Well, this is the Weller 107 that I double oaked in one of my full-size mini barrels, and it's went to 116 proof. Okay, so I think this Ben Holladay is about 120-ish. 114 on the Weller full proof, and the Maker's 46 I have is 110.1 proof. Now, I did also throw in some just regular Weller 107 into this mix just to see how it would do. And again, I'm going to try not to look at these because I know a few of these are a little darker, especially the Weller 107 that I double oaked, and I don't want to see the color. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to start down here at this side with the last one, E. Ooh, man. Okay, this is just sweet caramel. That's what it is. Maybe a little fruit, maybe an apple, maybe. It smells really good. I'm just going to go for it. Oh man, that's so good. That's like a caramel covered apple with a lot of cinnamon on it. That's super tasty. Whatever that is, I'm really enjoying it. Super oily mouthfeel. Okay, I got my water here. I'm probably going to have to clean my palate between each one of these. A little getting up in proof. Okay, let's go to D. Man, this thing lingers. This is tasty. Whatever that is. Oh man, okay, this is smelling a little bit more like brown sugar and spice. And I don't know why, I'm getting apple. For some reason, I'm getting apple today. Weird. Oh man. Wow. That has some very deep, rich, oily, syrupy flavors, man. There's a lot of oak coming through on the finish. Just caramel and brown sugar, man, and some fruit. Good amount of spice on the finish. It's tasty. It reminds me of this one, just like a darker version of it. Like I could see this sipping this in the summertime and sipping this like fall or winter. Okay, let's go for, what would this one be? C? Oh, that's nice. It's lighter on the nose. Sweet. Smells like bubblegum. Interesting. There's a lot of oak on that. It's very... I'm just saying, it's like smooth. It's weird. It's just like luscious tasting, man. Heavy on the sweetness. Like molassesy, almost. Not too much spice on the finish compared to the other two before it, but man, these are all tasty. It's probably going to be very difficult. Well, I don't know. I am partial to Wellers. I'm thinking one of the Wellers is going to win. Probably the foolproof. We'll see. I could be wrong. Ooh. Oh, man. That's nice. That's like vanilla and caramel. Cherry. That's very warming. It has like a depth of flavor, but it's not punchy like some of these other ones were. Very sweet though. A lot of brown sugar. For some reason, not a lot of oak on the finish. I don't think any one of these are that old, so I'm probably not going to be getting a lot of oak on them. Guys, this is going to be really hard to pick. These are all, man, they're all pretty good. That's really good. Imagine this, brown sugar and caramel. And baking spices, more so than just cinnamon. Baking spices on the finish of that one. And I don't think I can pick out a specific fruit flavor, but just like, people say like orchard fruits, you know, I'm thinking like apples and plums and peaches kind of blended together. But not really pronounced, though. Okay, wow. I definitely have to pause this and go through these because these are all remarkable. All right, just wait a little bit. Okay, I came up with my ranking. This was a challenge. I had to stop a couple times, go eat some crackers, come back, because just to give my palate a break from all of these. So they're all good. Like you are not going to go wrong with any one of these. But I feel like there are a couple that I would pick above the other ones given the choice and if they cost the same. All right. So my last place was B, this one, and I picked it in last because it just was lighter than the rest, and I put the finish was like had a bitterness on it. And so what I'll do when I'm having like trouble distinguishing like which whiskey I prefer, like just because the flavors are good, a lot of times I'll look at the finish, which one do I think has the best finish or not. And I think this one had, of all of them, my least favorite finish. It's still a good whiskey though. Like this bourbon is good. So what is it? It's Weller 107, not the one I double oaked, but just like the standard 107. Wow. Yeah. Okay. And I think it was fairly clear that it was the last place. These other ones definitely came in front of it. Okay, so my fourth place, I feel like my fourth place and my third place maybe could swap, but fourth place, it was good, just a little less bitter than C. It just had more going on, and that was D. Yeah, okay. D was the Maker's 46. All right. It is good. It's really good. I don't have any of the regular Maker's Mark Cask Strength right now. They're both, pretty good. I know the regular one's easily findable, at least for us in Oregon it is. Okay, so third place was C for me. I did put that it felt like it was just thicker than D, and maybe less bitter on the finish. Like the finish was a little bit better. It was thicker. There was a lot going on. Well, I say a lot going on. It was just like the flavors were just deeper, Oh, okay, there you go. It was the 107 that I put into my full-size mini barrel. And this 107, I was hoping that this was I could turn this into something to knock out Weller Full Proof, but I gotta tell you, I wasn't super impressed with the results of putting the Weller 107 in a full-size mini barrel. I mean, it definitely made it better than just regular 107, but I don't know. It is what it is. I do think Weller 107 at MSRP, that's what it's worth. I really don't think it's worth more than that, to tell you the truth. I don't. I think it's a bunch of hype. So my second place was, okay, E. This one, I really like this one. This one in my first place, which my first place was A. They were both really good. It's just E was giving me a lot of like caramelized banana is what I was getting out of it, which was interesting. I think at first I said it was almost like a caramel covered apple, you know, with cinnamon on it. But it was really good. My first place, I think I know what it is. Just the flavor is almost unmistakable. Heavy cherry vanilla, which to me screams Buffalo Trace. Watch, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So second place, E. Yeah. Ben Holladay soft red wheat Rickhouse proof. What is this thing? Yeah. 120.1 proof. It's a good bourbon, man. Ben Holladay, they're doing some good stuff. I think they came out with an age-stated, like 8-year-old. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I think this is what, 6 years old? Yeah, this is 6 years old. Man, I would love to try some of their standard bourbon and their wheated mash bill bourbon at 10 years old. I bet that stuff would be killer. So, which means first place, hate to say it, Weller Full Proof. It's really good. It really is. I really enjoy Weller Full Proof. And thanks to Kyle, otherwise I would not have this bottle. He came up for a visit, give me that. So, right on. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think, man. If you've tried some of these Wellers against like Maker's Mark, because I know these Maker's Marks are just a lot more readily available. I don't know how easily available this soft red wheat Rickhouse proof is. I know this went on to the in Oregon, it went on to the state lottery, so that kind of tells you how easy it is to get here. I fortunately was able to find a bottle at a small store in our area. So, anyways, there you go. Last place, Weller 107. Okay? Think about that. All right. Until next time.